clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the fifth musketeer. He's there at the double whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff. The things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the fifth musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the fifth musketeer. If you've been dropped in it, he's there in a minute. That's faithful Albert's way. He's got no pretensions, just lots of inventions that always saves the day. Hooray for Albert! Albert! He's Albert the fifth musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool.
He rides on the mule.
He's Albert the fifth musketeer.
Her Majesty, the Queen!
Well, Mr. Rubens, how is your portrait of my husband, the King, coming along?
Very well, Your Majesty. See for yourself. It is an allegory entitled King Louis the Just, ordering the punishment of injustice from the height of his enormous greatness.
Very pretty, Louis. You look wonderful in this painting.
Thank you, my dear. Mr. Rubens, have you nearly finished? My arm is getting stiff.
Very nearly. Almost done, Your Majesty.
Oh, murderer.
Let's see your masterpiece, Mr. Rubens. But you have made me look minute.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. You may be the greatest monarch of all time, but I can only paint what I see with my eyes.
No, I think he's done justice to your greatness. What an ugly brute.
What, me?
Oh, no, Your Majesty, the dragon.
Rubens has painted you much too big, Cardinal. I can't say I approve.
Sire, you were the greatest in power, perhaps, but not in stature.
Are you suggesting I am small, Cardinal?
No, Louis, you're not small.
See, Cardinal, the Queen doesn't think I'm small.
Sire, Her Majesty may be blinded by love, but you really ought to face the facts. You two, come here. Even your footmen are taller than you.
Don't worry, sir. You'll get over it, little by little.
Get out! Cardinal, mind how you dress in front of the Queen. Summon my court at once, Cardinal. We'll see whether or not the King of France is up to scratch.
We shall indeed, Your Majesty.
A dash more cream and another sprinkling of bacon bits. Perfect. My new recipe for spaghetti carbonara will knock out the Cardinal's guards for good.
Albert, take over command, will you? I've been called to see the king.
If you've got a moment, sir, I'll show you my new ammunition.
No, not this evening, Albert. I'm in a hurry. And remember, last time you splattered me with spaghetti bolognese.
Please, sir, watch the dummy. Just once.
I said no.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Good work, though, Albert. This is much better than your old sauce. See you tomorrow, Albert. Gad, what the devil's going on?
By order of His Majesty, visitors are required to leave their shoes at the door.
What? That doesn't apply to me. I'm the captain of the King's Musketeers.
Ready, steady, go! Monsieur de Treville, captain of the King's Musketeer.
Look at that, Captain. All my courtiers are taller than me, even in bare feet.
Hardly surprising, Your Majesty. They are the highest nobles in the kingdom.
But I'm the king. The king can't be the smallest man in the court.
All you have to do, sire, is get someone who is, let's say, slightly less tall than your majesty.
Good idea. Yeah. But who?
I have just the man you need, your majesty.
Splendid. Can you get hold of him by tomorrow?
Certainly, sir. He lives in my house.
Could this be the pint-sized musketeer I've been hearing about? Let's go and find Milady. Milady? Milady? Milady?
Sorry, Cardinal. Just giving my duck a bath. What's up?
The king thinks he's the smallest man in the kingdom. He's very upset about it.
It's true, he's not exactly lofty.
Unfortunately, that imbecile de Treville claims to have a man in his household who is even smaller than the king.
I think I know who he means. I'll deal with him.
Oh, and while you're at it, have all the small men in the kingdom arrested. Do it tonight.
Certainly, Your Eminence.
Don't leave me in the dark. Do you really think that's funny at my age?
Aha! The famous Musketeers. And the small one we're after is among them. You two, get into action! Help! Won't anyone rescue a pretty woman from the wicked cardinal? Help! Help!
All for one, one for all.
With all due respect, ma'am, would this be a trap?
Right first time.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Morning, gentlemen. Let's go and find Albert. His small stature has earned him a great honor. The king wants to see him today.
Ow, quick, sir. We were attacked last night and Albert's disappeared. Something must have happened to him.
Let's check his workshop.
Albert!
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 Albert?
Albert!
Albert, are you in there?
Gentlemen, you find Albert. I warn the Queen.
Say, jailer, do you know why I'm being locked up?
Cardinal Richelieu has ordered all the small men in the kingdom to be arrested so that the king won't meet them.
Why?
Because the cardinal wants the king to think he's the smallest man in the country to make him feel puny. Here's yourself. Oh, what a job. I hate locking people up. I'm much too sensitive for this.
Hardly my size of cell. Hello? Anybody there?
Come back here, darling.
Is that your cow?
Aye. Milka Lee's her name, and I be Little John.
How can we locate Albert, our mate?
Simple. We just have to search the whole of Paris. Forward!
I have to do all the work around here.
Well, Cardinal, I'm up to scratch today, aren't I?
Yes, indeed, Your Majesty.
I'm the king of the castle.
Oh, there you are, Louis. Look, try this wig on. It will make you look taller.
Well, D'Artagnan, any sign of Albert?
Not yet, sir, and we've just searched all these houses.
But it's highly improper for musketeers to go smashing their way into people's homes.
Don't worry, sir. We don't smash anything going in.
Albert's not in here.
You big oaf!
Albert's not here either!
Nor up here!
Method is the word, gentlemen. I'll go and find the Queen. She's keen to know how you're getting on with finding Albert. Be ready for her.
Hear ye, hear ye. Good people, I'll explain how it works. Anyone who's smaller than the king will be locked up in the Bastille. This here is the measuring gauge.
Bizarre. Strange. He's smaller than the king. Next. See that? They're arresting everyone smaller than the king.
Let's follow them. They'll lead us to where they've taken Albert.
Gentlemen, any trace?
Yes, sir. Follow us.
What spirit?
We have got to show the king that he's not the smallest man in the kingdom. And you're the ideal man for the job, Little John, because you're smaller than His Majesty.
Why not you, eh? You ain't no bigger than me.
Oh, honors and medals aren't my cup of tea, you know. No, we both go to the palace and you'll be presented to the king.
That suits me. But how do we get out of jail?
The Queen and her musketeers, following the guards. I must stop them. Go, driver! Block their way! My carriage!
What about your carriage? There's nothing wrong with it.
It won't go nearly as well now. Look at it.
Ladies, please, let's not have a scene.
You stay out of this.
Oh.
No!
Well done, Captain. But it's Milady.
I don't think she'll bother us anymore. She's out of action. Quick, let's try to catch up with my valiant musketeers. Oh, well, jogging's good for the health.
They're taking their prisoners to the Bastille. We might have known it.
Poor Albert's locked up in the nick. Any ideas? We need a trick.
I've got an idea. Let's all pretend we're very small and get ourselves arrested. Oh. Why? What did I say?
Porthos, you're a genius.
Act natural, gentlemen.
The Queen will really throw a fit if she sees us in this kit.
Halt! Who goes there?
4 small men come to surrender to the Cardinal. Sounds fishy to me. The Queen! Attention!
Sound the alarm! It's the King's Musketeers!
Treachery! We're spotted!
Let us into the Bastille.
Arrest them!
But she's the Queen.
In the name of the King, grab them!
Ah, well, if it's in the name of the King...
Ready, Little John? Ah, ready? Go on, Milky Lee.
I'm sick of this job.
Let's scoot, Little John. It's now or never.
Wait! Take me with you. I'm sick of this place.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Good. We can use you.
Violence? Dastards?
You can't do this. I'm the Queen.
Ha ha ha! That's why I prepared the royal suite for you, Your Majesty. His Eminence the Cardinal chose the furniture specially.
Scoundrel! How dare he!
It's damp in here. We'll probably all catch cold.
And now there's a draft, too.
Look! There's Albert. We must let him know we're here. Yo-ho! Albert! Yo-ho! We're in here with the Queen.
D'Artagnan in prison and the Queen too? I can't abandon them. Jailer, Little John, come with me. Get me a blunderbuss.
Oh, God! Could I borrow your blunderbuss?
Of course, Jailer.
Wait. Grab hold of this rope.
What for?
You'll see.
Heave me up, Jailer. If you please, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is fun, dear Albert.
Your turn, gentlemen. Hurry up!
Look out! Prisoners escaping!
Stop them! Don't let them get away!
Charge!
Seven guards in one go. Pretty efficient.
Quick, let's separate. You take the Queen back to the palace. Little John and I will go a different way so as not to be seen. Rendezvous at the King's.
What an exciting day!
Now, here's a job I'd like. I'd rather drive the Queen than be a jailer at the Bastille.
Good! You're hired!
Halt! Are you bigger or smaller than the King?
In nobility, sir, no one is bigger than the King.
Now, there's a thought. Oh, hang on. I meant in size.
Blimey, never seen such an idiot.
Quick, to the King. Captain de Tréville must already be there waiting for us.
Albert's late. Soon fix that.
Well, Monsieur de Treville, where is this mystery character?
I don't understand, Your Majesty. He should be here by now.
This midget is a pure figment of Mr. de Treville's imagination. There's nobody smaller than you, Your Majesty.
D'Artagnan, I'm here with Little John. You've got to present him to the king.
No problem. Master Little John, the smallest man in the kingdom.
Bravo, Musketeer. Your size deserves a reward, my man. I hereby dub you a knight and grant you the smallest estate in my kingdom.
Oh, sire, I'm too honored. I don't know what to say.
Mr. Rubens, couldn't you make the cardinal just a teeny bit smaller?
Really, Your Majesty? How can I paint you if you keep moving around? Please.
I'll get my revenge.
Happy, Milky Lee? That's better than all the honors in the world.
Clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff, the things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's there at the double whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff. The things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. If you've been dropped in it, he's there in a minute. That's faithful Albert's way. He's got no pretensions, just lots of inventions that always saves the day. Hooray for Albert! Albert! He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool. He rides on the mule. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer.
Step number 38, tamp down your powder. Step 39, shoulder and take aim.
The musketeers are at a loose end, sir.
Fire!
You're right, Albert. Everything's too quiet for my liking. I'd like to know what the Cardinal's up to.
I like it. The king's practicing for a deer hunt. Get down! He's going to shoot!
Blast and botheration. Missed again. Nincompoop, fetch me that arrow back.
Mind your moustache, Your Eminence.
That's more like it. The king's going hunting at Saint-Germain next week. It's a perfect opportunity to make the king think the queen is having secret tete-a-tetes with the Duke of Buckingham while he's out hunting.
But the Duke of Buckingham is in London, Your Eminence, and the Queen never leaves the Louvre.
Here's my plan. You, Milady de Winter, go to London and lure the Duke of Buckingham to Saint-Germain by giving him this bogus letter from the Queen. Meanwhile, I shall lure Her Majesty to the hunting lodge at Saint-Germain. And hey presto, the king discovers the two lovebirds pooling behind his back. The Queen is disgraced, the king is humiliated, Buckingham is punished, and I win.
Cardinal. Haven't seen an arrow anywhere, have you?
I'm always Your Majesty's obedient servant.
We're here, Milady de Winter.
At last, the Duke of Buckingham's residence. Get ready, Duke. I'm coming to trick you.
Queen, oh my queen, why art thou so far from me?
A lady-in-waiting from Her Majesty the Queen of France wishes to speak to you, Your Grace.
What? A lady-in-waiting from the Queen? Well, show her in. Dear envoy from the Queen of France, quick, tell me, what have you brought me this time? Jewels? A pair of slippers? A powder puff?
Better than any of that, Your Grace. A letter.
Oh, how sweet! Dearest Bucky. She calls me Bucky. Meet me in deepest secret in the hunting lodge at Saint-Germain a week on Friday. We can spend the weekend head to head. What does she mean, head to head?
She means tete-a-tete, Your Grace.
Oh, I see. But, oh, how splendid. So you mean...
Yes, Your Grace. The Queen of France is in love with you. What a clod!
She loves me at last. This is no time to be having a lie down. Quick, we're off to France. I feel like a new man. And how I long to be beside you. I'm swimming in a sea of joy.
Cheer up, Cardinal. So, you don't like deer hunting, hmm?
Oh, I do, Your Majesty, but I really ought to stay behind and watch over the affairs of state, and mainly to wait for Milady.
Sorry, Cardinal, no arguing. My wish is your command. We're going hunting.
Tootle toot.
Stop fooling around, Cardinal. You're not funny. Now, come on. Off we go.
Yes, sire.
Your Eminence.
Milady, you got here at last.
The Duke of Buckingham is here, sir. What else can I do to please Your Eminence?
Keep him waiting, Milady, and send this note to the Queen.
Fly away, my pretty. Take this message to the Queen of France. Let's hope it gets her into trouble.
When can I see the Queen, madam?
Be patient, Your Grace. Someday your queen will come.
All this waiting.
Come on inside me, Lord. It's getting cold out here. The Queen asked me to serve you a royal repast while you wait. Let's start with some vol au vent.
The Queen's own vol au vent. Oh, how sweet of her. Delicious.
Oh, Monsieur de Treville. I'm so glad I have your 4 musketeers to watch over me.
Your Majesty, there are actually 5 Three Musketeers.
Yes, of course. Silly me. I always get muddled.
Who's there? Huh? By the name of D'Artagnan, a cardinal's guard spying on us.
Message for the Queen.
Huh?
Oh, it's a message from the king. He wants me to join the hunt at Saint-Germain. Super, let's go. It's just what I feel like. You musketeers can escort me there. Send for my carriage.
Aha! Some action at last. One for all. All for one.
I don't like the sound of that message, sir. I'm sure it's a fake. The king never asked the Queen to go on his hunting parties.
You're right, Albert. You scout ahead while the rest of us escort the Queen.
Right, sir. Saint-Germain isn't far. I'll be there in less than an hour.
Mind how you go, Albert.
The Saint-Germain hunting lodge. And there's no one around. I can go right in. Somebody's snoring. Who could it be?
Excellent. He's sleeping like a log. That sleeping powder really works. It'll keep the Duke nice and quiet until the Queen gets here.
The Duke of Buckingham.
You'll wake the Duke.
The duck. So it's Milady de Winter. It's a trap to sully the Queen's reputation. Time I got out of here.
Look out, dearies! I'm sick of this. Up the Republic!
Here comes the Queen. I must warn her. Stop, gentlemen! Lucky I've got good reflexes. Your Majesty! Down here, Your Majesty!
Oh, Albert! How super to see you!
Yes, Your Majesty. Buckingham is there. That note from the king was a fake. The Cardinal and Milady have hatched a plot to sully your reputation.
That dastardly cardinal is beginning to get on my wick. And as for the Duke of Buckingham, he's charming but totally unreasonable. He knows I don't want him coming to see me.
The Queen sends him diamonds and portraits of herself every week to make him stay in London.
I won't stand for this. Gentlemen, I want you to take the Duke of Buckingham back to London and to neutralize Milady.
Consider it done, Your Majesty.
Good. Meanwhile, you and I, Captain, will go after the king and try to delay him so he doesn't come back and find the Duke at the hunting lodge.
I'm your man. I know the forest inside out.
Well, coachman, get going.
Yes, my Queen. She's lovely when she's angry.
Great exercise.
Here's some food you can't refuse.
You can't do this!
It's time you had a little snooze.
I'll get my revenge.
Sir, quick! Wake up! It's a plot. They are trying to sully the Queen's reputation.
What? A plot against the Queen? Who by?
Cardinal Richelieu, sir.
Richelieu? He'll never get away with this. I'll save Anne. I'll rescue her from his cloven claws, even if I have to fight the whole of France.
No time, sir. The Queen wants me to escort you back to London.
Oh, well, if that's the Queen's desire, then let's go. I say, that smells good.
It does, doesn't it, sir?
The Golden Pheasant. Golly, it's got 5 stars in the Good Inn Guide.
We're supposed to be going to London.
I couldn't bear to miss this. I love French food. Come on, let's go in.
As if we hadn't got enough on our plates already.
Monsieur de Taville, are you sure you know this forest inside out? We'll never find the king at this way.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. This is a shortcut. Talk about a shortcut.
Terrine aux fines herbes, leg of lamb, roast chicken and green salad with crispy bacon bits for your noble lordships.
Bravo, chef. I didn't think even the French ate live snails.
Am I right in thinking, sir, that you were a cardinal's guard?
I am indeed, Master Musketeer.
Quick! Barricade the exits! Keep them out!
May I, Your Grace?
Do your duty, Musketeer. It's dashed unfair of those Cardinal's guards to attack during meal times, what?
How do we get out now?
Do we want to? I think not. Look at all this food we've got.
We could hold out for a week at least. A siege like this could get our names in the history books.
Here, here, Musketeer. Meanwhile, I'm still hungry. Landlord, is there anything less wriggly than this on the menu?
Your Majesty, I'm here.
Is that you, milady? Why the disguise? What's happened?
The Musketeers have kidnapped the Duke of Buckingham, Your Eminence. They're at the Golden Pheasant.
Those blasted musketeers are going to spoil my plan!
Don't worry, sir. Your guards have laid siege to the inn. Buckingham can't escape.
Good. I'll get the Queen there somehow, and then make sure the King finds her with her boyfriend. Milady, go back to the inn and make sure the Duke doesn't get away.
I hate hunting.
Hey, landlord, bring us another 100 of those ham pancakes.
And 20 duck pates.
would you please be good enough to bring me 30 chocolate puffs?
With tons and tons and tons of custard. I mean, please.
Vive la France!
By Saint-Hubert, now there's some big game.
Well, I'm being shot at.
Is that you, milady?
Where are my beetles? Where are my beetles? Oh.
Hello, Louis. I see you've bagged a good one.
How now, my good lady? What a pleasant surprise. Let us go and celebrate at the hunting lodge.
Your Majesty, let's give my musketeers time to get things done. They may still be at the lodge.
You're right, Captain. Louis, dear friend, why don't we have our celebration at the Golden Pheasant? The food is supposed to be wonderful.
The golden pheasant. Now there's a piece of luck. That's exactly where Buckingham is. What a clever idea, Your Majesty. Do you know the place?
What does he mean? Is it a trap?
I don't know, ma'am.
Well, everyone seems to agree. The golden pheasant it is, then.
The Queen's walking into the lion's jaws. I didn't even need to talk her into it. She chose the inn herself.
I say, stick in the mud. Is it autumn today? By Jove, I'm bloated. Let's get going.
Spoken like a true musketeer, sir.
Uh-oh. You're right. It is time we got going. Quick! My spaghetti cannonballs! Here, cook. Warm this up for me.
You're not still hungry, are you?
Don't let them out!
Dinner is served, gentlemen.
Blow me down. I never saw spaghetti do that before.
I might have overdone the sleeping powder a bit. Gentlemen, to horse. It's still a long way to England.
Joy! The Queen!
Oh, boy. The King! The King! Gentlemen, I am relying on you to get the Duke back to London.
Don't you worry, Albert. We musketeers know the ropes. All aboard!
Keep together!
My dear Albert, you have saved the Queen and myself. Once more, I thank you.
Think nothing of it, Your Grace. I am at the Queen's service.
Give her back these diamonds as a token of my love. And here, this is for you. A small gift from England. A pudding.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Albert.
Madame, I'm so pleased to see you wearing those diamonds I gave you.
Sire, you know I do everything to make you happy.
It's your fault my plan failed again. You pay for this.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better.
Well, let's have a taste of this English pudding. But just one little mouthful, for a musketeer must always remain light and nimble. I think I spoke too soon.
clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemy thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Double whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff. The things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Dazed and confused, you don't know what to do. It seems the end is nigh. Albert will be there to do more than his share. He's such a practical guy. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Dropped in it, he's there in a minute, that's faithful Albert's way. He's got no pretensions, just lots of inventions that always saves the day. Hooray for Albert! Albert! He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he rides on the mule. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's there at the double whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff. The things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. If you've been dropped in it, he's there in a minute. That's faithful Albert's way. He's got no pretensions, just lots of inventions that always saves the day. Hooray for Albert! Albert! He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he rides on the mule. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer.
Musketeers, we've got to get this present from the Duke of Buckingham to the Queen as soon as possible.
Where are you Musketeers, Captain? If the King finds out I'm expecting a present from the Duke of Buckingham, I'll be in deep disgrace.
Fear not, Your Majesty. I'll keep King Louis busy in his room until my men have brought the parcel to you.
Where would I be without you, miraculous Cardinal?
Cut the cackle, milady. What were the Queen and the Captain of the Musketeers talking about?
The Queen's expecting a present from her eternal admirer, the Duke of Buckingham.
Excellent. I can catch her red-handed. I'll just post a few of my guardsmen and snap.
D'Artagnan, shouldn't we wait for Albert?
Don't worry, Porthos. Look, the coast is clear.
Halt! By order of Cardinal Richelieu, hand over that parcel.
You nosy knave. Don't you know who you're dealing with?
Why the sudden fencing lesson, Captain? And what is that noise?
Nothing, sir. Beneath bent, please. Hell's bells. My musketeers are falling down on the job.
It's never too late to mend.
Oh, golly.
Things are looking bad for us.
This will make a nice mess of the Queen's reputation.
Not so fast, Milady de Winter.
I can't see! But, this sauce, it's a la bolognese, the trademark of the 5th Musketeer.
Precisely. Give me that parcel, milady.
Never! Guards!
Goodbye, milady. Here, your majesty. Your gift from the Duke.
Oh, thank you, brave Musketeer. English toffees are wonderful. But keep quiet about this, won't you?
God bless the Queen. She's no toffee nose.
Mission accomplished, eh, Albert? Now we can all have a nice snooze.
You failed again, milady, haven't you?
All because of the 5th Musketeer?
Who is this wretched 5th Musketeer? We must get rid of him.
I agree, Your Eminence. But his bolognese sauce is amazing.
I know what. We'll make the king think he's a spy. Come with me.
What is going on? Are there builders in the palace? Oh, Cardinal, what on earth are you playing at?
It's no game, sire. I've saved your life. My guards snatched this gun from a mysterious spy who was out to get your majesty.
Oh, so that's what all that noise was about. Show me that thing. A spy with a sense of humor, eh, Captain?
I believe I've heard of him and his strange inventions, to say the least.
Ah, he has stained my royal ruff. What were you saying, Cardinal? A mysterious spy?
Without question, sire. A mysterious spy who's out to get you. I've even heard tell he's a musketeer.
Impossible, Your Majesty. I'd know if he were a musketeer.
But what does he look like?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Who can give us an instant description of this traitor?
I can, Your Majesty. I know what he looks like.
Good. Send for the artist laureate.
Heavens above. If she describes Albert, he'll be arrested for treason.
You must remember, milady. When did you first see him?
It's coming back to me. Yes, he had rascally eyes. It was in the shoemaker's street.
So, we say rascally eyes.
The guards! You must flee, Your Majesty! Rendezvous at 2:39 p.m. the day after tomorrow at the crossroads.
Evans! They are after us!
Excuse me a sec, Your Majesty, while I deal with them. Let's serve them today's special. Seasoned with oil.
A battalion of guards, single-handed. He certainly is a cheeky rascal.
I need more details, milady. Think back.
That 5th Musketeer has quite a nose. I remember one day I was disguised as a fortune teller, and he smelled a rat as soon as he saw me. Yes, he has quite a nose.
Listen, I've just been told that Buckingham will be at the ball tonight, disguised as
Your Majesty.
Shh. Oh, yes. I'm not meant to tell anyone, am I? He's going as an animal. Driver, the Louvre.
That D'Artagnan, stay with me. There's something fishy here. The rest of you, escort Her Majesty.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have a little business to attend to.
Why did you say...
I never said...
I heard it.
It was the duck.
The duck! It must have been... Milady!
Yes, Milady de Winter, that's me.
Hurry up, milady, or the king will lose his temper.
I've got it. I remember him distinctly. That time when I kidnapped him from Captain de Treville's mansion.
Help! Won't anyone rescue a pretty woman from the wicked cardinal? Help! Help!
All for one, one for all.
With all due respect, ma'am, would this be a trap?
Right first time. There, that's him exactly.
One identikit portrait coming up.
About time, too. He looks like a harmless sort of chap to me.
Behind that honest-looking face lurks the soul of a fiendish spy, Your Majesty.
Do you know this man, Captain? Apparently, he's one of your musketeers.
For Albert's sake, I'll have to lie. No, Your Majesty. I can't say I do. Besides, it's not a full description.
But it's him. I know it is.
See for yourself, Your Majesty.
You're right, it's hardly complete.
There might be other people who have met this mysterious spy.
There are. I know some. There's Mr. Weston, the English bootsmith, and Little John the cowherd who was knighted, and Papier the coach builder. You'll see I'm not off my trolley.
Enough! Treville, you've got 3 days to find those witnesses and get a better description. Otherwise, this poster of Milady's goes up on every wall.
Why did you mention those 3 witnesses? They are not on our side. Listen, milady, you follow the captain. He'll lead you straight to the 5th Musketeer and keep him away from those other witnesses.
Right away, sir.
It's beginning to smell good.
One for all.
All for spaghetti!
Grab, sir.
Look, this isn't for eating. I'm just cooking up some ammunition for my new spaghetti gun. I was just about to test it, actually. Shut the door.
Come on, you lot. Shh. Keep quiet.
Bad news,
Oops. Sorry, sir.
Never mind, Albert. Never mind. I'm used to it.
That's the man we're after. But be careful. He might be the smallest, but he gives the most trouble.
A spy?
In any case, Milady's identikit picture has got you down to a T. I managed to smudge it a bit, but 3 days from now, she's going to do another one.
Just 3 days to find those witnesses and get them to cook up a fake description. Won't you come down from there, sir?
No, I'm fine up here, Albert. Out of harm's way. Hello? What's that noise? Have we finished? I think that's enough to be going on with.
Who dares dares to enter without knocking. Musketeers, to arms!
Your Eminence, there are so many of you.
I thought you could do with some reinforcements. It's worth a lot to me to stop the 5th Musketeer from getting those witnesses.
Guard, fire a warning shot.
Is it the end of the world, Albert?
No, sir. It is the start of a siege.
So I've got time for a nap then. Where am I?
In my workshop, sir. You have been asleep for over 24 hours.
Look out! Here they come again!
Let them fly. The Cardinal has still got us trapped in here.
We must find those witnesses for the king. Milady mentioned a Mr. Weston.
Weston? The shoemaker? I remember. I met him when we needed some boots made for the king. Might as well do it myself. Let's see. If my information is correct, the bootsmith's arms must be... Oh, here. Mr. Reginald Weston, I presume?
How on earth did you recognize me?
Oh, elementary, my dear Weston. It is 5 o'clock and you're the only one drinking tea.
Good thinking, Albert.
But to find Weston, we've got to get out of here.
We might as well try and break out anyway, or poor Porthos will starve to death.
Yes, we must do something. Let's confuse the enemy. Porthos, Athos, and Aramis go and sit in the doorway and play cards.
But the besiegers are meant to play cards, not the besieged.
That is the whole point. Go on, do it.
Milady also mentioned somebody called Little John. Does that ring a bell?
Of course. I met him when they locked me up in the Bastille. Hello? Anybody there?
Come back here, darling.
Is that your cow?
All right. Milka Lee's her name, and I be Little John.
What a triumph, milady. We've kept the siege going for nearly 3 days already. That 5th Musketeer won't have time to find witnesses to finish off the portrait, and your description will be final.
Cardinal, sir!
Have they surrendered?
Look, sir.
What on earth are they doing?
They say they're besieging us.
Well, they can't be. We're besieging them.
They won't take no for an answer.
Well, I'll be...
Oh, it was stupid of Milady to mention old Papier. He can't stand her. He'll do anything I ask.
Papier? You mean the old coach builder, chappie?
Coach builder? Hardly. Remember that monstrosity he built? It looked more like a fish.
Zounds! Death!
Gadzooks!
Good heavens! It's horrific! Albert, I order you to find another coach for tomorrow.
Isn't it beautiful? Papier, creator of this masterpiece, at your service.
Your coach is quite superb, Mr. Papier, but unfortunately, the king gets seasick.
Ach so. This is a problem I had not anticipated. What can we do? The parade is already tomorrow.
Good. So that makes 3 witnesses. But how can we contact them when we're cooped up in here?
We'll soon be out.
It's intolerable. I come here to besiege the Musketeers, and I get besieged myself. How did they do it? We've got to get out of here before they cut us off completely. Louvre!
The way's clear, sir.
Gosh, Albert, you gave me a fright.
Mr. Weston, I need you.
Anything you say, Albert, my old friend.
Here's Little John's stately home.
I be Little John. Oh, Albert, you'll be curdling milk Elise milk. What can I do for you then?
Help me, Little John.
Just let me get me clogs on and I'll be with you.
Mr. Papier, are you there?
Ah, Albert, I'm so happy to see you. How can I help you?
Something to drink, Mr. Papier? We've made it to the Louvre in under an hour.
Well done, Albert. Handled like a true musketeer.
Come, gentlemen. The king is expecting us.
I'll be off home, sir. After all this exercise, I could do with a plateful of my latest ammunition.
Where is de Treville with those other witnesses?
They won't be coming, Your Majesty. You should get Milady to finish off the poster and have it plastered all over Paris.
First, I want to be sure he really is that spy who's out to get me.
Captain de Treville, accompanied by Mr. Papier, coach builder to His Majesty, Sir Reginald Weston, bootsmith to the fair city of Paris, and, I be Little John, an humble farmer what Your Majesty personally made a nobleman.
Oh, Little John, I remember. You're a good chap, you'll tell me the truth. Tell us, do you know what this mystery spy looks like?
Do I just? We saw him good and proper, me and my cows. I mean, companions.
That's right.
Jawohl!
Splendid. Send for the artiste laureate.
There, that's got it. Ah, it looks just like him.
The spitting image.
There's your spy, Your Majesty.
That's him to a T. Not the one who spies on me more than anyone else.
Ooh, what a dirty trick.
Oh, come on, Cardinal. Be a good sport.
Your Majesty, any chance of a small reward?
Oh, yes. A reward. I almost forgot.
Peace, the most precious thing in the world.
With clever inventions, you know his intentions to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Whenever there's trouble with wood and string and stuff, the things that he makes have just what it takes whenever the going gets rough. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's sharp, he's cool, he's nobody's fool. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer.